Planet Zoo has just announced the new EURASIA Animal Pack. As a lot of us anticipated, it is indeed an animal pack, which means that there will be 8 new animals added to the game. And those 8 new animals are the wisent, the wild boar, the wolverine, the takin, the saiga, the sloth bear, the mute swan and the Hermann's tortoise. Frontier provided me with some materials including the announcement trailer and some screenshots. So we'll analyze it all to see what we can find, and there's certainly a lot to discover. Hello guys, this is Caesar Creates and welcome back to my channel. Let's start by actually watching the trailer first, because some of you might not have seen it, and after that we will analyze it frame by frame. So without further ado, let's see this masterpiece. Those trailers, oh my god, they always get me so hyped for those DLCs. This one in particular is so magnificent, I just love it so much. But in front of us we have the official date of the release of the new pack, and as you guys can see, it is 13th of December, which means that it will be actually out on Wednesday, which is quite like unusual for Planet Zoo, because normally the releases of the new packs were always, I think, on Tuesdays, and this one will be out on Wednesday. I wonder why, but yeah, we will have to wait one day longer than usual for the new pack, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm patient. I can wait. Okay, but let's analyze the whole trailer, like frame by frame, to see what we can find. So if we go to the very beginning, we can see this winter wonderland almost, but there's nothing to see in here. But there's a lot of very exciting things in here. We see for the first time our new animal, the wisent. I was not expecting this animal to be added to Planet Zoo. Like, I really wanted it, because the wisents, or the European bisons, they actually live in my country, in Poland. We have some national parks where they live. We breed them. We try to basically save it from extinction. So by all the efforts of my country, we were able to reintroduce them back in the wild, and there's quite a big population living in my country. I remember learning about this in school, so this is so cool for me, and I'm sure that is so cool for all the Polish people and people coming from Central Europe. This pack in general is just a little dream of mine, I must say, because there are so many animals that I know like so well. But coming back, I will come back to it in a second. Let's see what else we can find it. Of course, the wisent is just marvelous. It is so beautiful. There are some other shots, as I wanted to say, like this one, where we can see more of the wisent. I also am looking for some new plants always in those trailers, because even if it's animal pack, there's always some new plants that are coming with it. If we'll go further, here's this beautiful plain with a lot of the wisents or the European bisons. I don't see any new plants in here, I think, but I can see the wild boar in here. The wild boar that so many people wanted for example, last anniversary, when they teased the peccary. A lot of people were actually guessing that it might be the wild boar, and I saw some disappointment that it wasn't, and right now you will have it in a game, and it looks just incredible as in here. Look at it. It is so good. It is so well made. I just love the snout. I love those teeth. The eye is amazing. The fur, the shagginess. It looks just like a wild boar. So yeah, I am super happy about this. Those are the animals that I know so well. My hometown is actually a bit famous online because we have a lot of those guys living around my hometown, and there are a lot of those viral videos of them just being in the streets in my hometown. They're just, you know, chilling on the streets, like crossing the roads, and, you know, just being boars in the middle of a middle-sized town. So I am really familiar to this animal, and I am so happy that they finally decided to add it. But if we go slightly like back, I think that those are new plants. Like in here, those bushes are definitely new. And I am not sure, but this looks like a sapling that we have in the game of the pine tree, but this one is slightly bigger and I don't recognize it. Maybe it's because of the distance of the perspective, but I'm not sure. But I'm quite sure that those here are new. Okay, so let's move on because here is something really exciting. A first look at the new wolverine, the animal that was so high at so many wish lists that I saw on the meta wish list, and I'm not surprised because it is such a iconic, like a unique animal that I also wanted to see in the game, and it's finally here and it looks amazing. So here's another shot at the new wolverine. It is digging in the ground. The fur textures are amazing. The face looks so good. The big paws are also looking so nice. I am looking back here. The snow really like makes it hard for me to guess if those are new plants or not. Maybe they are those diamond leaf willow bushes or trees, anything, but maybe they are new. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Moving on, we have the wolverine digging in the ground. It looks so adorable. And in here we have something that I know a lot of people will just freak out about. We finally have a waterfowl in the game. We have a swan that will be able to swim. This is just like a little sneak peek of the swan that you can see in here. This one is for me another animal that I just really wanted to see in the game and that I am very familiar with because I live near the Baltic Sea. I live like 10 minutes from the Baltic Sea. I can walk there basically, and every time I go there for the walk, there is a herd of mute swans in there. They are just chilling there. They are living there basically. I remember being a child and feeding them, although you shouldn't feed them. We now know this, but you know, back then people were just going there and feeding them. But yeah, the mute swan is finally in the game. We have a waterfowl, we have a new bird. I know that so many people will be happy about this, and I think that modders will be especially happy about this animal because they will finally be able to do species like ducks, like I don't know, goose, like anything like that. Anything based on this rig would be amazing. Okay, but that's only a sneak peek of this one, and we have another sneak peek in here of the saiga antelope. This is this weird nose that I told you about in yesterday's video. If you don't know what saiga is, it is a very unique antelope that lives in part of Asia. I think it lives in part of Europe, like in Ukraine and stuff on the grasslands, but they are really endangered. There's not many of them left, and they are really unique because of this huge nose that sort of looks like a tapir or anything. They also have like very pointy horns, but I'm sure that we'll be able to see that soon. Okay. Here's another beautiful look at the wisent, and maybe we'll see something else in there, maybe some plants, I don't know, but the wisent looks amazing here. I cannot wait to see more of those guys. And here's a last shot at some more wisent. We can see a little baby in here. We didn't see a lot of babies, like we only see this one, I think, in the entire trailer. So I cannot wait to see more of them in the reveals of certain animals that we'll see in future days. But yeah, that was a trailer. It is amazing. It is beautiful. I love it so much. But it doesn't show a lot of animals. We don't see we only see like the wisent, the wolverine, and the boar, like basically. And then swan, there's a sneak peek of the swan and sneak peek of the saiga antelope, but I cannot wait to see more of those guys. Besides all of those animals that we saw, there's also takin coming. Takin is a very unique looking ungulate that belongs to the caprid family. It has several subspecies. I'm not really sure which one will be in the game actually, because I only have takin listed in there. They are vulnerable or endangered depending on the species. They live in the mountains, and I am sure that we will be able to build some really cool enclosures for them with different height variations, so I really can't wait. Besides the takin, we also have a sloth bird that we didn't see in the trailer. It is a shaggy black bear from India. It is vulnerable, and I think that it is a perfect addition to Planet Zoo because we haven't seen a new bear in the game for a while, and I really cannot wait to see how the fur of it will be made because it is so iconic to this species. And the other animal that we didn't see is the Hermann's tortoise. It is a small tortoise that is from a Greek island, from Greece, and it is very tiny. It is small, so it makes sense to have it in the exhibit boxes. I also cannot wait to see how it will look. I had a really similar tortoise, the Greek tortoise, on my wish list for the exhibit animals, so of course I am very happy that it will be added as well. Besides the first official announcement trailer, we also have some official screenshots. So this first one shows us the family of the wild boars. We have the male in here. The male has those very distinctive teeth that you can see in here. We have a female, and we have a little very adorable baby that sort of looks like a baby of the colored peccary, but a bit different. Those guys, they all look amazing. I just cannot wait to have them in the game. I already have some plans for them actually. There are so many animals that will fit into the Elm Hill City Zoo. This pack, it was made for the Elm Hill City Zoo, so of course I am so happy about this. And looking in the background, do I see some new plants? I don't think so. Okay, so let's move to another screenshot. This is the first look at the new wisent. This is actually the scene that we were able to see in a trailer. It is a beautiful scene of them just, walking or standing in the water. The wisent has so many details, like this bird in here, the beautiful horns, the hairs in the ears, like the eyes look amazing. I really love this animal. I cannot wait to see it up close. I cannot wait to see the color variations and how it will act, how it will move in the game. But this screenshot is so cool. A very amazing animal. Here is a beautiful screenshot of the wolverine sitting on a tree branch. So it is confirmed that they will be able to climb, which is so amazing. As always, I love climbing animals in Planet Zoo. We have one sitting here, we have one just walking on the ground. Those are the plants that I think are new. I'm not sure, but I think that they might be new. The wolverine itself, it just looks incredible. Like the face, the ears, the paws, the claws, it all looks amazing. The fur texture, a really beautiful animal, another that I just cannot wait to see in the game. Here's another screenshot that I was given by Frontier. I think that it shows a new career scenario that will be also added with this new DLC. So if you like to play those scenarios, if you like to, complete them, I'm sure that you will be very happy about this. We can see wisents in here. We can also see, I think, swans here in the back. We can see a football pitch, which is quite interesting, I must say. And we can see a town or anything like that. It looks really amazing, I must say. And the last screenshot shows some guests that are enjoying their time in the zoo, but what interests me the most is the background, because we can see some swans, the mute swans in here in this water pool or anything like that, and there are some babies as well. So this is just a sneak peek. I cannot wait to see the swan up close. I cannot wait to see the official reveal of the swan. I'm sure that will be done super well, but this is one of the animals that I am most excited for out of all this bunch of new amazing species. What is my opinion about this pack based on everything that we've seen so far? I think that it is very good pack. It is very solid addition to Planet Zoo. It has so many animals that were highly requested by the community. It is a very good animal pack. Actually, it might be one of my top 3 favorite animal packs. Nothing will beat wetlands, I think, but this one is very high on in my ranking. Should I make a video ranking all the Planet Zoo packs? Let me know down in the comments, because I can definitely do something like this. But this pack, maybe I'm a bit biased because I am European. 2 of those animals actually live in my hometown, so I am very familiar with those. My country is famous for breeding and from saving the wisent, so it can be a bit biased, but other animals that are actually from Asia more than from Europe are also amazing. I love the takin, I love the sloth bear. I am very happy that wolverine will be also added, because I know how many of you wanted to see it in the game. So yeah, my final thoughts based by everything that we saw in here are that this pack is really good, really nice. I will of course have to see everything, all of the animals and their models to give my final score, but based on everything that we saw by now, I think that it will be very good. Of course, I know that so many of you anticipated something major. You wanted to see birds, you wanted to see fully aquatic animals. I see those comments, I know how much community wants this, but to be entirely honest with you, I sort of lost hope, I think 1 year ago or so, and right now I'm just enjoying those new packs, those amazing new packs with amazing animals that are so well made. And actually losing that hope, I think it helped me to enjoy that even more, because I don't have any expectations right now, and because of that I am able to just be happy that there are new animals coming to the game, and they are so requested and so well made, and I cannot wait to build new habitats for them. There's also not much news regarding the new free update 1.16. We know that there are those new souvenir shops coming, but we don't know anything about the pack overall. I'm sure that at some point Frontier will reveal something else. There will be some, official update notes or anything like that. Maybe it will happen on the day of the premiere of the pack. I don't know, but I am very curious to see what will be also added to the game, because sometimes those additions are quite surprising. So I cannot wait to see it. Okay, guys, this is all when it comes to this showcase of the newest announcement of the EURASIA pack. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up down below if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a video like this. And of course, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this newest DLC. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.